Child, confirm health shot. Got him. 6 Charlie. And 6 Charlie 1. Go back, please. 06.
Good morning, Subtle. What's up, Proud Felon? I still think your name is funny. Proud Felon. Are you really a felon, though? Top of the morning to you folks. How you doing over here?
It's not working.
What's up, Charles? That is correct. As per our Instagram, if you've seen our Instagram, we did post the police report, which stated it was a double homicide. Now in 4 minutes, if you turn on channel 4, you're gonna see our video on there. If you turn on channel 7, you're gonna see our video at the 4:30 a.m. news in the morning as well, with Candace McCowan reporting. McGowan, I mean, not McCowan. McGowan. Anyway, we're going to a job right now as well. I'll reveal more details as I know them. Hey Charles, just to let you know, oh yeah, actually we posted it on Facebook as well, because you know we did the Instagram post. Oh, I shared it to Facebook. By the way, someone is shot in East New York, by the way. He's expected to survive. There's that Tapscott. Tapscott and Dumont is where this other guy is shot. But no way that's making the news. Not only is he expected to survive, it's not gonna top a double homicide. That's quite a story this morning. In fact, I'd love to stop and play the news, but I gotta go to this job, so.
Turn off all 58 hours on the other 73 sergeants, calling a level of mobilization in regards to one criminal shot. Mobilization points to Africa Street in Vermont.
Oh wow, nice man. You said you're from where, Charles? Let's see, New Zealand. Yeah, so you're a Kiwi. You know, I went to New Zealand back when I was a kid. I forget how old I was. I think I was like probably 10 years old. No, wait a minute. I think I was 8 and my brother was 5. And great town, great. We may have even had this conversation before. I probably said, oh, I heard there's more sheep than people in New Zealand, right? That's what they say in New Zealand. We went to Christchurch and Auckland. So pretty nice country, man. Pretty nice country. What's up, Scott? We're going to a job right now. I know you don't like saying job. We're going to a call, Scott. Hey, Scott, I got to tell you something else about the GoPro. You know, as much as I love it, it did not, sometimes it has trouble. You can't go live on a GoPro as fast as you can on a on your phone. Oh, because you got to connect to your hotspot and all that drama. And yeah, it's a multi-step process that is not as fast as I would like it to be. So I'm still experimenting with that GoPro. I'm not on the GoPro right now because it's in my bag and I haven't set it up yet. And I don't know. I guess I'm not 100% sold on it. Hey, look, it's Peter Griffin over here. Hey, Lois, are you watching Loud Labs? Let me see what I can do for you. Or is it my windshield? I don't know. I might have made it worse. Anyways, I'm headed to a job right now. I'll tell y'all what it is. They're looking to 4 to 5 perps regarding a not sure if the guy is stabbed or not, but it was a knife point robbery. But at one point it did go over it as an assault. So we're looking at a possible stabbing and a robbery with 4 to 5 males who fled the 4 to 5 shirtless males who fled the location. Now this is a meatpacking district. It is a classy folks partying. It's probably one of the most expensive, bougie, if you will, areas in Manhattan to go to the clubs and stuff. Actually, it's pretty much the place for the clubs. Of course, there's clubs other places, but this is the highest concentration of clubs. Of all those factors, yeah, could be a story, but I don't know. It's hard to top that double homicide I went to, which I had the exclusive on, by the way, excluding pesky's app folks. So I think I saw 2 app folks there, and they're always annoying. But what are you gonna do? You know, what are you gonna do about it? We're not too far from the scene here. We're taking the West Side Highway northbound. I don't know if it was a club-related incident, honestly. It's in the vicinity of the clubs, but we don't know if it was just a random guy walking down the street and got robbed or what. By the way, this is my new iPhone XS. If anyone's thinking of upgrading to from the X to the XS, I highly recommend it, because I can definitely tell that there's a significant speed difference. I feel like I'm doing everything faster on this phone. It's great. Highly recommended. So we're almost there. And what's up? What's up, Sammy from London? Hey, Sammy, did you hear your mates? There's this one British guy. There's this one British photographer that you may have recognized had a British accent. In the last incident I went live at, we're almost there. If I see a porta potty, I'm definitely gonna use one. Hey, what does the British call a porta potty? I'd like to know. Out of curiosity. It's it's like those single stall bathrooms like you see construction workers use. Right next to a Link NYC. Isn't that nice? Looks like there's some partying folks here that may want to be interviewing. Some of you guys may want to check them out. Hey, did y'all hear about that robbery, stabbing, something?
Let's go, baby.
Robbery.
Or stabbing over there? Did you guys hear about it? No? All right, thanks, guys.
Yeah, I heard about it, but I wasn't there.
You guys, did you hear about a robbery or a stabbing over there? No, thank you. All right, so some of our partying club folks have no idea what happened over there or what transpired. So we're getting closer to the scene here. Pretty much a block away. I don't know. Is it a Wednesday night? Must be like, you know, college specials or something. Yeah, it's a big club night tonight.
I'm a real dude too. So you're about to see right now that I'm real too. You're working on
So yeah, it's a spot where a lot of clubs. And looks like it didn't happen too far from Chelsea Market. It's a real popular spot with a lot of eateries inside. And I believe Chelsea Market's closed right now, though. I don't think it's open, but that's where it happened. And chances are it might have been one of these club folks that was robbed. You never know. I can even hear sirens now. I better turn on the radio. These cop cars are racing to something. I'm not sure what it is. I should have parked closer though.
Fighting in front of the upside down there's no fighting going for the up and down. We're quick for that. You're about to sit down, look at 911. I'll try to run with you. Yeah, no further. No further staying back at 420. No further.
I know some of you guys hate this light, but let me see what I can do about it. There we go. That's a tiny bit better. Do you know what I mean?
Give me no further. Again, that's no further for 8th and 14th, no further for 8th and 14th. On the inside, unverified call at 90X, right?
Alright, that job the cops went to was nothing apparently. But this right here is where that robbery at knife point took place. Seems like a super nice area, you know, check it out. We got a steakhouse right there. Oh, it's right next to an Apple store. What do you know? I wonder if this clothing had anything to do with it.
Check for business and show them what you advise the condition of the agent. I'm ready to conduct the check for price now. Check for.
Yeah, I don't know if this piece of clothing has anything to do with it.
How's the traffic copy of the CPR?
Yeah, I don't see much here as far as evidence. But I'm not hearing something about CPR being done. So, oh, check this out. This is the new Starbucks roastery. Anyone has not been here, it is an awesome place. Check it out. All kinds of, it's an entire place with Starbucks stuff. You can see how they make Starbucks coffee. There's a whole like Starbucks like bar. Look at that. This place is awesome. Yeah, real nice place to go to.
What happened to the guy here?
Oh, this is where it happened?
It is blood. It is blood. It's blood? Yeah.
Alright, it looks like we found the location where There's the blood. So it looks like it was a knife point robbery by 4 to 5 individuals without a shirt on. Did you see these guys?
A guy without a shirt just crossed the street right
But this was like maybe 30 minutes ago.
here. There he is. There he is, there, right there. Yeah,
Maybe I'll tell the cops. Maybe I'll tell the cops. Possible perp. All right, the cops don't care, so. They don't want to catch the guy, forget about it. But let me tell you something, I'm sure as hell not going after that shirtless guy. I sure as hell am not going after him. But, you know, I've seen it where they return to the location. I don't see why this guy would, but I've definitely seen it where the perp returned to the location and got arrested. I'm just gonna record this blood on the sidewalk here. Those cops look like they just wanted to finish their tour and go home and clock out. Janet, yes, this shoes are definitely comfortable. These are Morel MOABs. Hiking shoes, super comfortable. These are the low cut ones, by the way. And it goes great with the khaki pants, let me tell you. Hey, I'm gonna record this blood here. And get the hell out of Dodge. You guys can see it. Yeah, that's definitely fresh blood. Yeah. Got robbed in the vicinity of this Starbucks roastery. Actually, I'm going to get a shot at this Chelsea market soon. I can't believe I had image stabilization off. What the hell? There we go. Hey, you heard about the guy stabbed and robbed? There's blood on the ground there. Watch out.
Oh, yeah, I'm not put my shoes on. Can I hold on to your shoulder?
What?
Can I just...
No, I'm working, ma'am.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't hear about it.
Now, allegedly that shirtless male went somewhere down there. Yeah, I'm definitely not going after him. Chelsea Market, great spot, great touristy spot. It's even great if you're not a tourist to come, like, you know, grab some good food and stuff. He ran. Exactly. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't. I don't know. If it was one of the other girls over there, I might have said yes. I've seen it happen before. 5 men seems overkill for one guy. Exactly, Peter Griffin. See, I don't know why 5 guys would rob one guy. Yeah. Looks like this the Tao nightclub. As you can see, it goes with the decor. Well, what happened to that head? Yeah, something like that. I don't know. It's folks are out. See like huge drums and stuff here. Yeah, I think it's an Asian club, but no, it used to be an Asian club. And I can recall these Asian girls asking me what kind of Asian I was. Kind of awkward, actually. Maybe the headline will be, "A man robbed just 1 block from a playground." Or it might be, "A man stabbed and robbed by 5 males shirtless right in front of a Starbucks before he got his morning coffee." I forget if I spoke to these folks already. I want to say I think I did, because it looked kind of familiar.
Let's go. All right. Don't need it.
Yeah. I think I already did. Oh, there's where I parked. There you have it, folks. I think it's a BS job. You never know what it's going to turn into. You never know. You never know if any kind of security camera footage comes up. Cops are looking for him, and now we got video of the scene. So, what's the worst story I got? Fires, probably. Fires. Fatal fires. Those tend to be quite tragic. I'm turning the air on. Oh, we're gonna be just in time for Channel 7. Oh yeah, definitely a fun city. Don't get me wrong. You know, I love this city, but I don't know if I want to live here the rest of my life.
Control West Street and 10th Avenue.
Long Island, I don't know. I mean, Long Island seems nice. It seems nice. I just hate the fact that you know, it's hard to escape Long Island. Right? If I wanted to go to Jersey, I gotta cross New York City. If I wanted to go to you pretty much gotta cross New York City for anything you gotta do. If you live in see, I thought Peter Griffin was from New England. I thought Peter Griffin was more of like a New England guy, you know? Hey, Lois, don't I sound like a New England guy? I did get ladies in my 20s. I was a big fan of the nightclubs and such. Yeah, New York City bars, they're done at 4 a.m. What's up, AL Diaz? All right, let's see what we got here. Hold on, I'm gonna plug in the computer. I also need to take it a piece. Hope no one understood what I just said. Here's what we got. Here's what we got. Yeah, the folks at the club. Bottle full of Bud. Actually, I don't think I want to act that. More cop cars. I like this shot right here. What's that cow doing there, right? Oh, that's the steakhouse. Oh, that's across the crime scene. Do like that shot. That's the cop that ignored me. Oh, well, you don't want to tip on a perp? Forget about it. Got the blood. This is the part I realized the image stabilization was off. Okay, turn it back on. Happy. At 4 a.m. Wednesday, a robbery at knife point occurred right in front of the Starbucks brewery. In front of the Starbucks roastery correction. 4 to 5 males, shirtless, fled the location and left the victim there to bleed until EMS arrived. Oh, there's that female that wanted to hold on to me while she put on her shoes. No, thank you. Damn it, Peter Griffin. Why do you have to come on here? Now I'm doing Peter Griffin impressions, and I blame you. I'm glad no one comes on here with the name Donald Trump or anything. Oh, it'd be over for me. NYU private, is it a private university? I don't know. I think it is, right? That is correct. NYU is a private research university. You guys got me Googling stuff. Oh, just in time for Channel 7.
For those who take the Ed Koch 59th Street Bridge, Manhattan bound, lower level, we do have a stalled vehicle that's being cleared away. I'm not seeing a lot
Who's
of
ready
delays.
to see
Unfortunately, I'm not seeing that camera.
our video on Channel 7?
To just conk out. But the Van Wyck South, Jewel Avenue, we do have that construction project that happens nightly. So that is causing a bit of a delay. It starts with only left lane open, then shifts on over with that center lane blocked off. And then we are looking at the Van Wyck Expressway coming southbound, getting into the Kew Gardens interchange. You can see that that is doing okay, and the Palisades Parkway southbound ramp to Hudson Terrace, that is shut down, and that is because of overnight construction. Now
the double homicide in Coney Island, Brooklyn.
You can see both
that's the job we hit around like 11 p.m. last night.
Left to right going into the city, moving back over to New Jersey, no major issues to report. So it's 5 minutes if you want to come inbound at the George, the Lincoln, and the Holland. They're all doing just fine, getting into the tolls, leaving the city, no major issues. Now, coming inbound at the Lincoln, I did notice at 495, you did have only one lane coming off of the New Jersey Turnpike's eastern spur, leading you onto 495, and then they're just going to divert you off the Grand Central Parkway right outside.
Yeah, 2 people got shot dead in Coney Island, Brooklyn.
That's the inner roadways within LaGuardia Airport. So they're doing that nightly construction there. So if you're heading to the airport, you have to drop somebody off, you have to catch a flight. This is something that you want to think about. And then we have alternate side of the street parking rules in effect for today. Michelle, over to you.
All right, thank you so much.
All right, Candace McCowan.
Breaking this morning, 2 people were killed outside of a building in Coney Island. This was late last night along West and 19th Street. Across the city, 4 people were shot and killed in just 4 hours. Eyewitness News reporter Candace McCowan is live for us on Coney Island with details on this. Good morning.
Yeah, Michelle, like you said, 4 in 4 hours, but there's been 5 in the past 24 hours here on West 19th Street. You can still see that crime scene investigators, they are here going in and out of this building. Now, this number of homicides is unusual for what is being called the safest big city. Now, here's what we know about this latest shooting. It happened just after 10 Tuesday night. The two men, a 27-year-old and a 38-year-old man, were
There's my
outside
video.
when someone ran up and began shooting. Police say that they found the 27-year-old shot in the stomach, the 38-year-old shot in the head, and they were rushed to Coney Island Hospital.
See if they use my gimbal shot.
They're still searching for the shooter. They even used the NYPD aviation helicopter in their search, and they're in the process of notifying the families of the men who were killed here. Now, police are saying they're still trying to determine the motive here. They are trying to see if there's any connection to gang activity, but police say
good shot of the bullet.
trying to combat gun crime, specifically
The shell casing, that is.
in Brooklyn, saying that they've worked with the district attorney to be stiffer on penalties for those who have been arrested for gun crimes. NYPD saying that they're trying to get guns off the street, but they need the district attorney on board with them in their battle against gun crime. Live here in Coney Island this morning, Candace McCowan, Channel 7, Eyewitness News.
Thank you, Candace. 4:34 right now. In Queens, a man was gunned down near his home. Police are trying to find the killer, 25-year-old Gregory Haskins.
That happened yesterday. I was off yesterday. Nobody's arrested that we know of.
Shots ring out on Shore Avenue by Sutphin Boulevard. Haskins was rushed to the hospital where he died. His mother arrived on the scene after the deadly shooting, overcome with emotion.
Let's see if anything on Channel 4 is up. All right, they don't have video up because I got to go home and record it off the DVR or whatever, but check it out. Channel 4. Should be on Channel 4 and Channel 7, as you've already seen, but I'll post the Channel 4 video up as soon as I record it when I get home. What?
Is Washington Street up there?
I'm not sure.
Oh my God. Okay, thank you.
Washington Street. Don't know about a Washington Street. I thought it was that lady who tried to grab onto me while she's trying to put her shoes on. A deadly night in New York City. I can just picture David Muir on ABC World News. 5 dead in 24 hours. New York City's one of deadliest 24 hours. Awesome, awesome voice, David Muir. I wish I had his voice. Breaking news tonight in the Coney Island section of Brooklyn. 2 double homicides. 2 dead. The gunman still on the loose.
officers. Be advised, authority of the 10 sergeants at Metcalf. Next Charlie 2. That's 6 Charlie 2. Charles Street, Residential Waverly. Yeah, you can have 3 on see how that, response 1. Six Charlie 2. 6 Charlie 2. 63 space. 443. 443. 6 boy. 6 boy, K, 6 boy. 6 boy. On to the 52 District 15 Charles Street, apartment 6 Frank, in Greenwich to Waverly. And drive to
What's up, J Bart? Everything is commission. There's no salary. Who's gonna give us a salary? We're not employed by the stations, that's for sure.
be advised, the person is refusing.
That's why nobody hardly does this, because don't expect too much from it. And nothing's guaranteed. Thanks, Chris.
In front of 20 Avenue B.
Hey, I'm publishing this video right now, by the way. You know, I'll probably publish that double homicide video if you guys want to check that out as well. All right, this robbery is now up on YouTube. Let me post the other one. You know what? I might do like a premiere thing when I get home. Yeah, I think that's probably better.
Discover. Hi. Do you
All right, anyone just joining us? Busy night. Don't want to say really busy night, but just a couple jobs. Started around 11 o'clock with a double homicide in Coney Island. 2 men shot dead. CPR performed just blocks away from the Coney Island boardwalk. Besides that, we just went to a robbery / stabbing right in the Meatpacking district, and we saw blood on the ground. We saw a possible perp, a shirtless male black, headed down the street. We tried to get attention to cops, but they didn't care. So I wasn't gonna chase after that perp. We just recorded the blood and then we left. And that video is now on YouTube. When I get home, I'm gonna publish and probably do a premiere of the double homicide video, so we can all watch it together and chat and, you know, whatever. So besides that, I'm getting out of here. So let's take a ride. Let's take a ride. And who knows, maybe we'll hear something else. Hello. And this is where it all happened, folks. Right over here. West 14 and 8th Avenue. Cops are gone. They might even say, oh jeez. They might even say, in the vicinity of an Apple store and a Starbucks roastery, where many people enjoy their coffees. No, for real, that that Starbucks roastery is super awesome. I went there once with my cousin. She was visiting from Ohio, and we had a great time checking it out. Thank you, Janelle RN. You know, I used to want to be a nurse. Janelle. I ended up being a CNA and did the prereqs for nursing and discovered how much I really hated science. Could not focus on it. But what I could focus on is, excuse me, what I could focus on was broadcast journalism, which it's great. I love cameras and I love speaking on the camera, and you know, I had a lot of fun in my broadcast journalism classes. I still have a few more to take, but we had a great time doing you know, some on-camera work and some journalism work, writing even. Writing, I'm not the biggest fan of writing, but definitely the camera work and the reporting on camera I did enjoy. Looks like there's an RMP right here. I wonder what they're here for. Maybe they're here to watch out for those guys. Or they're probably on the lookout for those 5 topless dudes who stabbed and robbed somebody right in front of an Apple store. You gotta love the city of New York at night. You know, what can I say? Not a single car on the road, on the West End Highway. Call this a highway, but it's traffic lights. What can I say? This, by the way, is where some folks decided to parachute off the One World Trade Center, and they landed right on this West End Highway right here, and they immediately grabbed their parachutes and hit the trees, hoping to hide, and I believe they did, but it wasn't until later that they got arrested, from what I've heard, from jumping from the top of the One World Trade Center. And the video is on YouTube if you guys want to check it out. This guy, did you guys see that? Did you guys see that? Oh, jeez. What if the car on my right was speeding? He would have totally gotten hit. And that would have definitely been a CIS job. You know, collision investigation job. Definitely. And I would have gotten all on video. I would have said, hey, I was alive. In fact, my dash cam probably would have picked it up too. My dash cam right there. And you got this guy right here with the NYPD sticker. I don't know. I don't think a real cop would put NYPD on the back of his car. You know? No smart cop, at least. If I had to guess, anyone who puts NYPD in the back of their car is just trying to avoid a ticket. Or there might be like auxiliary cops or something, you know? It's just my guess.
Okay. 084. For Charleston.
Where's KUMC? Kentucky University Medical Center? Just random. Hey Queen, Queen 29, who's trying to send me a message on Instagram. If you just want to like chat on here, feel free to do so. I don't know if you're actually on the live broadcast or not, but if I go checking my Instagram, I might lose this live broadcast. Yeah, anyway, as I was saying, I became a nursing assistant, then I became an EMT. Well, EMS really fueled my adrenaline junkiness. And, you know, did that for a few years, did private EMS, also volunteered in my neighborhood. But eventually I got into this, and I gotta say, EMS really prepared me for this as far as knowing the radio codes and knowing to handle emergencies, I guess. But I gotta say, taking a step back from the scene as far as not being involved is, it was kind of hard because you don't want to help, but my role and my job is different, which is to document the scene, not to help anybody, really. I mean, but I've yet to be in a situation where I am there before the ambulance. Sometimes I am, but don't really have to help in most cases because they're not critical. I can't recall though, once I was on a scene where I happened to be driving by, right? I was not even on duty. I was not looking for jobs. Actually, at the time, I think I was working Uber. So anyway, I was on my way to pick up somebody. I saw a guy, airbag deployed, car stopped, 2-vehicle collision. And dude was unconscious, so I put on my EMS shield and go check him out, you know, got some vitals. Anyone hear me? Yeah, so anyway, what I did get was some vitals, some basic vitals, and gave the report to firefighters and EMS when they showed up. So, not really much I can do for that guy. Wasn't in cardiac arrest, didn't have to do CPR or anything. In fact, I don't even carry my EMT bag on me anymore. I used to, but now it's like car is so filled with camera equipment, you know. And I probably have that video on YouTube somewhere. But I'm not sure if I aired the part, I'm not sure if I put on the video the part where I was getting the guy's vitals and asking, you know, like, hey, what happened? Or is anyone trapped in a vehicle? Stuff like that. Because I know I did, I think I turned on the video on my phone and just put it on my belt, and then went to see what's up, you know. This Uber driver is so scared of this cop right here. Like he's like going 10 miles an hour. I am so worried that the cop will pull me over. Little do you know, those cops are probably asleep. I think they put that cop car there since some folks went to go up there to change the flag, the American flag, to white as a surrender flag. If you guys remember that crazy story. Yeah, they're gonna pull him over for driving too slow. Hey, buddy, you know why I pulled you over? You're driving too effing slow over here. Let's go already. This is New York City. But I saw lights and I freaked out, and I didn't want to speed. I didn't want to go over 25. Hey, buddy, you were going 5 miles an hour over here. You're breaking my balls. Oh my god, I love this car. Ford Mustang convertible. I drove it when I was on my honeymoon in Hawaii, and let me tell you, I missed that car already. Look at that car. Let me tell you, look at that car. That's a beautiful car, almost as beautiful as my daughter Ivanka. Let me tell you, that is a voluptuous beauty of a car. Beautiful car. You should see the video. Something about she'll make like a face, right, about Ivanka. She'll be like, "Oh yeah, definitely, she's the favorite." Yeah, it's very strange, very entertaining, very entertaining. When I watched the video, I was entertained. You know. Then again, I think a lot of things about Trump is entertaining. Probably one of the most entertaining debates and presidential elections since I ran for office. And you should see the impersonators. You think I'm you guys think I'm good? There was this one guy, I think it was a Trump impersonator, and no, was it Trump? It was like Trump versus somebody else, right? Like, what was it? Who was Trump debating though? Was it? That one older guy. He's like, hey, the 1% of the 10% of socialism. That's what I'm about. Bernie Sanders, right? Was he debating Bernie Sanders? Anyway, yeah. These two impersonators went around the country doing impressions of, like, I think Bernie Sanders and Trump or something like that. And those guys are great. See, I'm a big fan of impersonations, if you haven't caught on already. The 112 of the 1%. Everybody should have free education. Hey, I'm doing it already, Ashley. But I quoted The Sopranos for my New York impression, when technically The Sopranos is based in New Jersey. But honestly, I can't tell the difference between a New Jersey and a New York accent, to be honest with you. Oh yeah, I mean, I think there's some slight differences. Like, for example, I had a friend in Staten Island. Hey, friend in Staten Island, Patty, if you're hearing this, yeah, I'm talking about you. She would say, like, I have to go to that meeting. I have to go there. So yeah, that's one difference that I personally noticed. But other than that, you know, I can't really tell, you know. Like, you guys heard Adriana from The Sopranos? I believe she grew up in Queens, right? And you know her voice. She had a pretty cool New York accent, you gotta admit, you know. And if you guys remember her on The Sopranos, oh, Christopher, you sat on my door because you were effing high. I think we should go into Witness protection program, Christopher. Adriana. That's the effing life you want. I could be doing movies as an actor. I'm a writer. Don't you forget about that, Adriana. Oh, what's going on here? Disabled truck. Wow, what is he doing? He's strapping something onto his, yeah. Let me know if you guys can see me, because I'm about to make a statement. Another thing I hate about the New York City 911 system. You call in an accident that you were not involved in, you're getting a call from an attorney on the next day saying, hey, you were in an accident? I'm like, me? No, not me. And the guy's like, were you hurt? Were you injured? Sir, you were in an accident yesterday. Were you in an accident? I'm like, who is this? This is the law office. Were you in an accident, sir? I'm like, no. Yesterday, right on the Bell Parkway. You were in an accident? No. Who is this? Who gave you my number? Yesterday, Bell Parkway. You were in an accident. Are you hurt? Do you need a lawyer? Huh? And you're like, no, I wasn't even involved. It was just a disabled vehicle, and I called it in because I'm a good citizen. So I personally want to know, who is it in the NYPD dispatch office selling my phone number to these lawyers? This is ridiculous. Ridiculous and unacceptable. And they don't even identify, like, you know, which law office, or, you know, I call them back and you don't even get a proper voicemail. It's it is like super sketchy, bro. Like, for real. Like, totally sketchy. Totally sketchy, bro. So anyway, what I'm gonna do, guys, we're coming to the end of the tour. Actually, I got about an hour left. I just need to use the bathroom. Anyway, I will be premiering that double homicide video. I'll also be posting the Channel 4 live broadcast of you know, whatever they went on the news with. I'm not sure who was reporting that morning on Channel 4. We do like what's his name? I can't think of that reporter's name right now. Anyway, I'll be posting the News 4 broadcast. I'll also be premiering that video of the double homicide. So look out for those videos, folks. And if we go to any other jobs today, I'll be sure to get back on live. If not, look forward to those 2 videos. I do believe I have nailed the story of the night with a few stations. And yeah, I will catch y'all at the next broadcast. So have a good one, folks. See y'all later. If you want to message me, feel free to do so, Facebook or Instagram. Also, definitely subscribe to us if you haven't already. Press the notifications on so you can get notifications. Annabelle Hatchard, Loud Labs News. New York City.